Tell me Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are in the film without telling me that they're in the film. Sony, go.
So, this film, it's a celebration of 20 years of Spider-Man in live action, and, it's definitely not all the Spider-Man, but, it's definitely gonna celebrate all the Spider-Man, look over there.
With Spider-Man No Way Home right around the corner, Amy Pascal, she's important when it comes to Spider-Man. As long as she's alive, she will always be attached to Spider-Man, as she was important with every single part of the Spider-Man franchise from the early days. As far back as the James Cameron stuff that got handed over to her, to the Sam Raimi stuff and everything, she's always been literally attached to Spider-Man in live action. And of course, she's still involved with it, and despite what her future holds, she's gonna keep being involved with it, even if it's in name only. Again, she's gonna get paid for it, and it does make sense. So recently, she's been talking about, the new films, the future, the past, pretty much everything. We've covered a lot of it here. And she was asked about bringing back older actors to play previous characters. And she wanted to talk about the fact that this film, Spider-Man No Way Home, is more than just the third entry for MCU Spider-Man. It is in fact a celebration of every single live-action Spider-Man film to date, and that they wanted to honor all the things that happen in those films, make callbacks to them, reference them, and of course celebrate Spider-Man from Spider-Man 1 to The Amazing Spider-Man to Spider-Man Homecoming, and now this one, which is going to connect it all. Now again, this is that type of scenario where you just got to read right between those lines. Like, the lines are right there. You just got to read right between them and you know exactly what they're saying. But she can't publicly just state it, because then everybody's going to find out about it. And they are trying to still keep that mystery for the casual people out there. For the people that aren't in the know, that aren't us uber nerds. They're trying to keep that a secret. So when they go to a theater, most people on that opening night are going to be rather respectful and not be screaming about it, and not be standing there at the front row before the film begins being like, who's excited to see Toby? Most people are going to be pretty respectful. So when it happens, that reaction. And she doesn't want to spoil it, but I do appreciate how they're like dancing around telling us what's in this film and the cameos. It's in the most hilarious trying to not confirm it type of way, where at this point, if they were just to point a camera at her, she would literally be like winking and shaking her head in the yes motion while saying no. Like, that's literally where you're at with this, which again, it's pretty funny, but hey, gotta give it to them, right? They're not pulling a good old Tom Holland from before, where it's like, yes, this is what we're doing. Uh-oh. Screwed up on that one.